Good morning, market is about to open. 1 second here. Testing. All good. Okay, let's get back to this really fun challenge. This super awesome, amazing fun challenge where it's extremely difficult to stay off of tilt from constantly losing from the smallest stop loss. But let's see. Let's see if today we have some better luck today. I said today twice. Yesterday, we were calling great moves. We just wouldn't take advantage of any of them. Let's see if today I can be a little more on point, if you will. By the way, guys, especially you guys coming in on TikTok, just made a Discord. Link is in the bio. Make sure you guys join that up if you want to chill with me and the gang. Learn about some trading. Have some fun. Alright. Let me just make sure everything's good here. As usual. Trading with the world's smallest stop loss. Look at this. We're already bouncing on VWAP. Let's see what's going to happen here. All right, I'm going to take some more time to chill the hell out and actually analyze. Because I feel like I've been tweaking on stream a little bit. Trying to talk and do all this at the same time. I try not to keep it. I don't want any quiet moments. I try to keep my the talking constant so that there's no boring moments, but... Let's see if focusing can help me. All right. Okay, so let me walk you through my thought process for today. So yesterday, we clearly took out these lows, but couldn't stay below them. So we have a little bit of a liquidity sweep here. Those stops were taken out. So now, we're kind of stuck in yesterday's range. Obviously, yesterday's range was a huge one, so not too surprising to see. But so far, we've taken out yesterday's high, and we've moved back down, below yesterday's close. Okay. What does that mean? Well, we've taken out some liquidity on the upper side, so potentially we could see some selling pressure, but honestly, who knows? We never know until we actually start, well, technically we never know, right? Nobody ever knows exactly what's going to happen. All right. Let me just make sure. Chat, is this thing on? Is this thing on? It should be. But I'm just making sure. All right, so let me drop down to the 5-minute time frame. All right, we're actually getting a push on the market open. So we've been trading above VWAP pretty much since the market has opened. It looks like first 5-minute candle is bullish. This is yesterday's high. I should probably label that. Yesterday's high. Okay, yesterday's high was taken out early this morning around 5 a.m. We had a nice push down lower, created a lower high, a lower low. Now it looks like we're actually taking out these stop losses right over here, failing to stay above on that first 5-minute candle. So let's drop down. Yeah, wow, look at that. Holy crap. Good evening, Lalit. So right now, it's just chop. There's not too much of a direction chosen just yet. Looks like we're trying to get back into that VWAP area, see if VWAP holds. But overall, I would say it's looking quite bearish right now. just given the fact that we took out this liquidity and we were taking out yesterday's highs, right? So now we're trading below VWAP, and we just took out those short-term highs there. So potentially could see some selling pressure coming in. Let's see. Not really. There's not much of a trade opportunity that I can identify just yet. So let's give the market some time to breathe. We have some news coming out at 9:45. And then we got some more news coming out at 10. We have ISM manufacturing. I don't know why TradingView doesn't show it. I swear they used to do that, or maybe I just screwed up my settings somewhere. But events, news notifications, right? Whatever. We have news at 10 a.m. and 9:45. So there's going to be a lot of news today, probably a lot of volatility today. There's that failure at the VWAP. So looks like we're going down. I mean, this happens pretty often in the mornings. We get a big, disgusting move lower. Let's see if it's actually going to hold up today. Also have ATR marked out. So this is on the 5-minute time frame. We have lower ATR, upper ATR for the day. So which one is more likely to be hit? We're not really. We're right in the middle between both of them. So the day is not yet decided. On the daily chart again, we're in a range, so who knows how much of a trend we're actually going to see today. Yeah, today might be range bound. We'll see. We might just start chopping back and forth between these two bands. So right now we have failed to stay above VWAP. We tested VWAP, got rejected back down. So this is looking more bearish than bullish for sure. Could see a pretty sharp spike down to here at that second standard deviation. What pair is this? I need to be able to put an overlay on TikTok. Let me see if I can. I don't know how to. Let me just write it again, I guess. NQ 1 minute. This is for TikTok. Still just waking up. Kind of already on tilt. Not because of trading, just other stuff. Life. The hardest game of all. The hardest trade of all. Am I trading NASDAQ right now? Yes. Alright, let's see what happens here. I mean, this is just chop. This is just choppy. VWAP here. That's the bear bull line. But trying to take a trade in this is not really a good idea. There's also, again, news at 9:45. So yesterday you were talking about BTC. Yeah, I remember. I remember you. Barakat. Welcome back. All right, there's that VWAP test again. Sharp reaction there. News coming out in 5 minutes, so we'll see. Okay. Not much to do until this news comes out. Looks like we're going back up to that previously swept high. Let me make this a little... Back above VWAP, chopping around that VWAP. It looks like we got a little bit of a resistance area here. But, again, news comes out in 4 minutes, and trying to trade this right before news in the middle of the range and right at VWAP, kind of difficult. Need to wake up. Oh my gosh. The zone strikes again. But let's see. I mean, still got news coming out again. Just waiting for this pesky news. That's the one downside of trading NQ and just indices in general. There's news like every day. Like every day there's some sort of news event that makes it really difficult to trade. I mean, not every day, but you know, it happens pretty frequently where you get a big news day and the price action just goes crazy. All right, now back above VWAP. 1 minute until news comes out. Wow, pushing now. Hey man, I've opened the trading account. I've won. I've opened $5,000 Bitcoin trade. See what happens. Good luck. Congrats on the win. This news comes out right now. Here we go. Let's see what happens here. Not much. It is an orange. It's beat expectations. Final manufacturing PMI 50.2 versus a forecast of 49.8. Let's see if that actually translates to some positive price action. Right now we're struggling to get above these highs, but I know if I try to short this, that's exactly when it starts breaking above those highs. So I'm just going to wait. Although every time I waited yesterday, I missed a good trade, so I don't know. I'm all over the place with this challenge. It's difficult. The psychological aspect of this challenge is pretty difficult because every trade is a super small stop loss, so almost every trade is guaranteed to be a loser over a winner, just mathematically speaking. But the winners, when they do occur, and hopefully they will occur, should be very, very big. Could you please explain shortly what's this trading account is about? Mostly I can actually get real money out of it. Thanks. Yeah, so what you're using is a prop account, okay? So it's a prop account with FunderFX. It's one of the prop firms that I use. It's a two-phase 5K account. I believe, yeah, two-phase 5K account. So it means you have to basically pass 2 trading evaluations, and then you get access to your account, your funded account, live account, and once you get access to that live account, as long as you follow all the rules and you make some money, then you can request a payout, and once you request a payout, they'll send it directly to you. I mean, it's all on the website. I'm giving you a summarized version, but wow, look at that. Okay. We got a 10 a.m. news coming out. Make sure you're following the rules, by the way, PK. Go on the Fund Your FX website, go to the FAQ, and look at all the rules, because there are quite a few rules to make sure you follow that can be easily broken on accident. For example, inactivity rule. If you don't trade for, I think if you don't trade for more than you know what? I'm not even going to say because I don't remember, but if you don't trade for more than a certain amount of time, you lose the account as well. So it's like, you got to make sure you're following those rules. Okay, so it looks like we're trading above VWAP. Now, I'm interested in longs, probably, because we are trading above VWAP in the morning. It's kind of interesting to see that. I don't remember the last time we've seen this. Yesterday, we failed in the morning and then broke above VWAP in the afternoon. Day before that, we failed. Day before that, failed in the morning, broke above in the afternoon. Day before that, stayed below VWAP. Day before that, we were above VWAP. Okay. Yeah. So it looks like we tend to stay above VWAP. I mean, when we pick a direction, we tend to stay there unless it's a midday reversal. So let's see if today... I mean, the only way this could be a problem is if we get, a move here and then a move back down below VWAP. That would be difficult to trade. But now that we're showing strength so far, and we're above VWAP in the beginning of the day, which we haven't seen again. We haven't seen that in I don't know, a few days. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's been 5 trading days the last time we were above VWAP in the morning, and the day before that it was above VWAP all day long as well. So could see potentially a strong uptrend today. Let's see. We are coming off of a decently strong liquidity sweep on the daily time frame. So would it be surprising to get an update today? No. But I am worried about the liquidity, yesterday's high, right? Yesterday's high is kind of struggling. We're kind of struggling to break free from yesterday's high. And right now we are towards that upper band. So, but that doesn't really mean too much. Personally, probably going to look for a retest around, let's see, probably around here, this area. Yeah, so that's a 382 to 50% pullback, so that's a zone 1 pullback. Does that make sense in these conditions? Yes, it would, because we have a strong move higher, strong angle up, right? So momentum is strong to the upside, and we have a decent new high, strong close above these highs. Liquidity was also already taken out right here, right? So there shouldn't be too much selling pressure left in these areas from everything that I'm seeing. So let's see what happens. If we can even get a pullback. Let's see. Hey, yo. What's up? I'm so bad with the names. Bye. Is that how you pronounce it? Just bye? Or ba? Yeah, I didn't pass 3rd grade, so I'm just kidding. I'm just really bad at names for some reason, especially foreign names, because I'm an ignorant American. What news do you use to look for NASDAQ news except for Forex Factory? I just use Forex Factory. That's all you really need. Alright, let's see what happens here. Let's see what ATR is. 29. Well, this sucks. It's coming down into this area, but there's news coming out like in 7 minutes. And I don't even think you can trade news on Take Profit Trader, which is the account that I'm using. Yeah, no trading within 1 to 2 minutes before and after major news releases. Does that mean that I can take a trade before that 1 to 2 minute mark and hold it through? Might be too risky though. We got coming out in 5 minutes. We got ISM manufacturing, Jolt's job openings, ISM manufacturing prices. Yeah, it's gonna be too risky for me to take this. It's probably gonna explode higher, but I don't want to risk breaching the account for some stupid rule. Dang, man. It's a tough week of trading. And the week just started. News in 5. There's VWAP test. Now if we go back below VWAP, this is going to be a choppy day. We got news coming out, and if we're going back and forth above and below VWAP with news, that's going to be near impossible trading conditions. For me personally. Alright, looks like we want to go lower. This may have been a fake out. We may be headed for these lows. Let's see. Let's see. Reclaiming VWAP. See what Bitcoin's doing. Bitcoin's also right on VWAP. Everything's just right at its average price. Everything's getting ready for something. Big move is coming, boys. Alright, still trying to bounce at that VWAP. Holding on for dear life. Nice push. If there wasn't news, maybe I'd be in this, but I can't because of the news. But let's see what the news does. Probably, well, no. Here's the thing. If I was in this trade, the news would skyrocket it down. If I was... Because I'm not in this trade, now we're going to see... now we're going to see it skyrocket up. Well, like we said, the only time we've seen VWAP above, or price above the VWAP in the morning has been 5 days ago, 5 and 6 days ago, and it stayed above VWAP the whole day when it started out above VWAP in the morning, so could be a bullish day today. Let's see. We got the news coming out in 1 minute. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Look at that VWAP bounce. And that news is probably going to whip around and take out everybody. We could see a move up to the... Oh, there it is. Oh, and the market is gapped. Yeah. Oh, wow. Interesting. Yeah, that's the algos kicking in. Look at that price action. That's disgusting. Not too much of a move so far, though. Surprisingly, just kind of staying still. All right, ISM manufacturing did not beat expectations. 49.0 compared to a forecast of 49.5. Jolt's job openings, 7.57 million compared to a forecast of 7.69 million. So if you take a look right here. Here are the numbers. Final manufacturing was good. ISM manufacturing was bad. Jolt's job openings was bad. Not that it really means anything, because we just trade price. But that's pretty interesting that we're not much of a move. For a red folder news event, I was expecting a much bigger move than that. But now everything's a little messed up. So I can't trade 1 to 2 minutes. We gotta wait until 10:02 until I can trade again. Oh, well, here's maybe a little bit of a delayed move. Let's see. Short incoming. Yeah, I don't know. This move here, unless it was a liquidity sweep, was a decent sign of bullishness today. So how long will this move last? I don't know. This could be just a little shakeout. Let's see. But given the trend of pretty much all red days except for this move here, let's see yesterday's high. We are rejecting off yesterday's high. We're red on the day so far, so we could see another big sell-off. Let's see. Who knows anymore, guys? These markets suck. Five minute looks a little bearish. Yesterday's high right here took out those stops. Fat move lower, lower low, lower high, or lower high, lower low. Took out some of these highs. Now moving lower. The range is pretty tight. We are in a pretty tight range. Not much of a trend. Now we're going back above VWAP. It's just chopping around. VWAP test. Let's see if we go back below VWAP, or will we move higher? This is super ugly price action this morning. Yeah, we're chopping. Not much we can do now. For now. No clear direction. Any trades here just feels very random, very guessy. And we're back above VWAP. Maybe we'll just get a really range-bound day today. Just keep going back and forth, back and forth. Yesterday's highs taken out. Back into this area here. That's where we rejected. Kind of forming like a little head and shoulders action here. One hour time frame, nothing too interesting. And then daily time frame, it's just a range. Yeah, this is just really tough price right now. Tough price action. Not much we can do here. There's not much direction. Gotta wait for it to make some sort of decision. Right now, it's, I guess, trying to make that decision. It's just hovering around the volume-weighted average price. Do you know CryptoFace, the YouTuber? I think I've heard of him. Why do you ask? All right, well, there's some sort of decision. Let's look. I could be open to the idea of taking some long trades down lower, potentially. We are trading with the world's smallest stop loss, so we gotta be picky. That guy's making 100K a day or two. Are you sure? From trading? I wouldn't believe everything you see. But if he is, tell him to reach out to me and teach me everything he knows. Online trading right now. Is he doing it live, or does he hide the actual executions and stuff? Oh yeah, I've seen this guy before. He's on BitUnix. I'll check him out. I'll look into him. I don't know if he's making 100K a day or the day though. I mean, if he's doing it live, then I guess so. But be weary of people that don't show their face. By the way, looks like he doesn't show his face. All right, let's see. I mean, right now it looks like we're taking out these lows. Had a little bit of a high volume candle here. Don't trust it just yet. Not gonna take anything here. be interested here. Let's see. Hopefully I don't get myself in trouble trading counter trend, but today seems a little more range bound given that we're going back and forth from the VWAP. Usually we kind of pick a side by now, and so far we're just up, down, and around. Oh my gosh, ATR is 30. It's not even the world's tightest stops anymore. These are just normal stops. Yeah, this is looking scary. I have like literally PTSD from these types of moves, trying to buy these moves. You guys in any trades right now? Today's looking like a tough day. Bitcoin is dumping hard. Oh my gosh. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I'm gonna wait this one out for a little bit. I just hope. I hope I'm not missing another trade by being a wuss. Next level's down here. Yeah. Here we go. The two stocks I showed you yesterday each did 100% today, but you don't do stocks. Well, that is nice. That is nice. Shorted SUI at 241. Nice. What a candle. We've seen this candle before. I don't think I'm going to buy this. I think I'm going to stick with the shorting for today. I remember this candle, 15-minute destruction candle. We'll see if that's the case today. We're at that lower band, second standard deviation. Looks like it's holding for now. It's really holding now. But I rather wait and try to follow the trend than try to buy against it, especially with these market conditions. Trying to learn my lesson. Wow, rejected right back down. That's why we gotta be careful. Next up are these lows over here. Excuse me. And right back up. Now if this thing continues higher, I gotta find out where I want to go short. Let's revisit some previous day's price action. I hope today's not a... Dang. Yeah, today's going to be tough. I mean, we're seeing price action that's kind of different from the previous week of morning price action. What was this, yesterday? Yeah, yesterday in the morning we tanked and then slowly moved higher for the rest of the day. We missed some great buys there. This morning we didn't tank right away. We bounced first and now we're moving lower back to that second standard deviation. I don't know. I think we gotta just be more short bias in this economy. At that second standard deviation. You know, I might get rid of these bands for now because I don't want them getting me in trouble. I don't want them making me want to trend or counter trend trade today. I'm trying to stop doing that. Gets me in trouble. By the way, guys, if you're not in the Discord, join up the Discord. Link is in my bio or description, depending on whether you're on TikTok or trading or YouTube. We are trading with the world's smallest stop loss. Last week we were trading with no stop loss. So if you enjoy seeing experiments/challenges like this every single week live, make sure you're subscribed or in the Discord or following me or whatever you gotta do. Because I go through a lot of pain for your pleasure. Alright, this is not yesterday's low, but let's see if there's a pullback. Are we going to get a pullback, a meaningful pullback? Let's get rid of this. Don't even really see that great of a Look at that. Just free falling. Let's see if it sweeps these lows here. Historically speaking, we have seen this type of trade fail. Look at this 5-minute. Look at this 5-minute chart. Just crazy. We see this all the time now. And there's that like head and shoulders kind of pattern formed. Good thing I didn't buy. At least I'm learning. I'm learning my lessons. RSI about to go oversold. The lower this goes, the more my bad habits want to come out, and I just want to buy. Try to catch that bottom, but I will resist. Unless you guys want me to. You can type 1 in the chat if you want me to try to catch this bottom. 2 if you don't. 1 if we try to catch it. 2 if we want to wait and go short. Well, ooh. This is kind of some healthy liquidity sweep price action. 2-minute time frame, 3-minute time frame, 5-minute time frame. But I don't trust it. Wow, look at that. Well, I guess it would have worked today, potentially. But no, this isn't over yet. A lot of volume. High volume here. Let's see if we can get a move up and then a move back down. Although I'm not liking this strength to the upside. It's looking like this may be the first area of resistance. Resistance. May be open to a short here. It's a little bit early in the move, but let's see. Oh my god, it's so hard to take a trade when you know your stop loss is going to be super small. Because you just don't want to get stopped out. It's a psychological battle. You just want, you gotta, it's like I'm trying to make sure I get the best entry possible. See, I would have been stopped out. So, Let's see. Looks like we might want to get back to VWAP. Dang that. God, guys. That lower band trade would have worked out. But let's see what we can do here. Let's see if we can save ourselves. Well, not save ourselves, but let's see if we can get some good trades in. This price action is pretty sharp to the upside now, which is not ideal for a short. Just took out these lows here. But we are below VWAP, meaning trend is favoring it down. That 2-minute candle is pretty aggressive. Even the 1-minute candle is pretty aggressive. And honestly, those seem to be like the best ones to enter for some reason. But let's see. I don't really trust this for a short yet. Well, the theme continues. Oh my gosh. This challenge is making me not take any trades. I need to just start saying screw it and just take what I can. It's just difficult. Because I don't want to get stopped out like 10 times in a row trying to take weird trades with super small stop losses. I don't want to get nickel and dimed to death. Ugh. Bounced on the lower band, coming back up to the VWAP. And what I'm worried about if I go short is this, what we saw yesterday. Tank lower and then just uptrend all day. Get rid of this for now. I'm not really looking at it. Still range bound range bound on the daily chart. Choppiness. Not really going one direction or the other. Alrighty, let's see if we can get some trades in. I might try to take a VWAP short here. Let's try to take one of these VWAP shorts. Super small stop loss. God, it's stressful, guys. It is stressful trading these stop losses. The idea is, let's see if we continue the trend of staying above or below VWAP for the whole day. If we break above VWAP, then my theory would be incorrect. So the stop loss makes sense. What do you guys think of this? W or L trade, guys. How small of a stop loss? Less than 1 ATR. This is 19 points. ATR is 23, so about 1 ATR. I'm trying to stay around 1 ATR. Stop loss. We're trading with super aggressive risk management. Like right now, probably going to start rolling to a break even, if not just above these highs. The experiment. So last week we were doing trading with no stop loss. I could only add or reverse. This week we're trading with super aggressive stop loss. We like to do little experiments on this channel. Oh, and there goes my freaking screen on TikTok. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. I hate when it does this. Oh, and we're back. Okay. I'll just already go to break even. Being super aggressive. Not taking any chances. Seeing what happens. So obviously the probability of me getting stopped out for break even here is pretty high. Yep, there it is. Let's hope that wasn't the top. In hindsight, maybe I need to keep my stops above the highs, but let's see. Better to break even than to take a loss, I guess. But it's also better to take a win than take a break even. Getting a tightening range here. Okay, good. My stop loss saved me then. A little bit of a VWAP test again here. Maybe I'll try it again. Let's try it again. Oh my god, I didn't put a stop loss. God dang it. Let's just put a super tiny stop loss above VWAP. Probably gonna get tagged, but I'm tired of waiting around. Let's get some action going. $50 was good. What do you mean? Did you make $50 on your short? Oh my gosh, what was that? Getting some volatility. Yep. Was that a... Did it jump my order? It better have executed me. Yeah, I think it did. Alright, we're okay. Thought it skipped my order for a second. Okay, massive move higher there. So that short didn't work out. That's all right. At least I tried. At least I tried it, because the risk reward there would have been massive if we decided to move lower. You know what else is massive? Oh my God, kill me. And hopefully that's not against guidelines there. Just a joke. Just a joke. All right. Well, now we're just in a straight line higher, which is difficult to trade. Wow, breakout trading is really working well for the first time in frickin' history. Looks like everybody should become a breakout trader, because breakouts are working for the first time ever. I've only been trading for 12 years, never seen breakouts work every single time I've tried them, and now they're working out great. All right, well, now we're above VWAP again, so the assumption of a choppy day was correct. Let's get these bands back on, see where we're at in between. All right, so we're below the upper band. The lower band buys would have worked great today. This is a challenge account, Elite. We're doing challenges. We're doing experiments on challenge accounts. which makes the trading obviously 10 billion times harder and more entertaining. All right, 10:41 a.m. here. What do you think about SMC trading, smart money concept trading? I think there's nothing new under the sun. Everything's been around since forever, hundreds of years ago. Well, not hundreds, maybe 100 years ago. Everything just gets remarketed, repackaged and remarketed in a new way to new traders. Happens every few years. There comes along some magical new system that works and everybody swears by it. And it doesn't actually work. Well, anything can technically work. It's just not going to work the way people think. Because people are going to just go and, you know, use bad risk management, trade emotionally, which I am definitely doing with these challenges, but the point is there's nothing new. There's nothing new. The chart's a chart. There's only so many things you can do with a chart. Only so many ways you can look at a chart. It always comes down to risk management and your strategy. How do you make money when it goes down? It's just called shorting. It's the exact opposite of a buy. So whenever you hit the button to short, right here, the sell button, if I hit sell here, then basically it will be the exact same as a buy order, except I'm betting that it goes down. And the more it goes down, the more you make. Man, I don't know what's going on with me and not following my ideas, but it's like the days that I do, it doesn't work out. The days that I don't, it does work out. Like down here, I mean, we said it was a range-bound day, likely to be a range-bound day, and it was. But we were trying to trade the trend because that's what the market has been doing for most of the days, trend following, and that was the wrong move. Now again, these are the world's smallest stop losses, so it's not like these are huge losses, but it's just annoying. Let's see if we can stay above VWAP now. Are we going to go back below VWAP? I don't think so. But who knows? This is on the daily chart. Above yesterday, or still not above yesterday's highs, but we're above yesterday's close for now. Will we go green on the day? That is the question. Or will we stay range bound? Here's some highs here. We just swept those highs, actually. Wow. That could have been an interesting trade, but I'm not counter trend trading. I refuse to counter trend trade any longer for now, just because of my PTSD. Take shorts at 19,505. I promise your win. You promise? Then I guess I have to. Now, what makes you so sure? What makes you so confident that you can promise me a win? 100 likes, and I backflip. Hello, Zia. Not a productive day so far, at least for me. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. I've been fading my own calls again today. Was looking for longs down here, but promised myself I wouldn't counter trend trade, so I tried trading the trend, and it didn't work out. So yesterday's high is up here. Let's see if we can get up there, maybe. I don't want to counter trend trade. I promised myself I wouldn't. What a crazy 15-minute chart. Straight down, straight back up. Man, what a beautiful potential long that would have been. I'm tired of looking back and thinking, man, what a great long that would have been if I had just listened to myself. I just want to win. Do I follow Christianity? I'm agnostic. Don't have an opinion, really. Let's not bring in religion. All right, this is pure trading and entertainment. How do you see gold now that on all-time high? Dang, is gold at an all-time high? Wow. Look at that chart on gold. Holy crap. That is insane. That's uncertainty. People freaking out. I wouldn't bet against gold. I mean, you can try to get a short off of it. Maybe if you're lucky, you'll catch a little pullback. But like, you know, these markets are crazy, so people are going to buy gold. Is there any chance of retrace? I don't know. I don't really look at it too much. Only thing of support that I can even conceive of right now is this fair value gap, and you guys know what my opinion on fair value gaps. Not the most logical thing in the world to me. Not the simplest, most logical thing to me. Do we stay range bound? I can't stop yawning. This happens every day. Do we stay range bound? What do you guys think? I don't know. Are we going to have a trend day? We're really flat so far. Just back and forth. My spidey senses are tingling, and then my mouth is starting to water for shorts up here because of the range, the range that we've been stuck in. Master Meowda, thank you for the rose over on TikTok. By the way, I followed you since 2020. I really appreciate your info, and I've used a lot of the BAT patterns. The M&W very profitable. Thanks for a lot of that info back then. No problem. I still follow a lot of that stuff as well. Thank you for following me since 2020. That's crazy. 5 years. Dang, I feel old. I'm not old, but I feel old. Alright, let's clear up some of this chart. There's a move higher here. Let me break out some price action. Yeah, you got a little bit of a demand area here, and that's exactly where we're just... Oh my gosh, did I miss it? And I probably missed it. Great. So we're bumping up against a demand... not a demand level. Why do I say demand? A area of supply. We're also at the top range of that VWAP. This is a place where I think I can manage a short. Let's see. Let's see if the range theory is going to pay off. Or if we're just going to skyrocket higher. Okay, skyrocketing higher it is. All right. Man, I am just getting in on all the bad trades today. That's yesterday's high, so that's where my stop is. Just above yesterday's high. I hate this challenge. I was having a lot more fun when I would use no stop loss and just add forever. That was a lot easier until it wasn't, obviously. This is looking like not too good of a trade. Don't really have confidence in this one. Counter trend trading would have worked down here. I didn't listen to that. Took this trade here. That didn't work. Trading the trend didn't work. So now we're back up here. Let's see if counter trend trading works again today. This is a brutal challenge, guys. Brutal on the mind and brutal on you guys, I'm sure. It's probably not fun watching, in hindsight, it's probably not fun watching someone get stopped out over and over again. Okay, well, counter trend trading did not work there. Why did I counter trend trade when I said I wouldn't? I don't know. I convinced myself. God. Tough challenge. Tough challenge. The world's smallest stop loss is not as fun as I thought it would be. So far, we are down $72 on the day. With a $2,000 max drawdown. Obviously, that is not the end of the world, but dang, I don't like the performance. Get all this off my screen. Get all of this off my screen. I'm tweaking. And now this, if this short, oh my god, if this short works out now, I'm actually going to lose my mind. You know what? Let's just try it again. I'll just try it again. We'll nickel and dime our way to death. I'm tilted. There we go. There's a little bit of a push there. I'll just go to break even. Again, probability of me hitting break even is pretty high. The probability of me getting stopped out and the probability of me hitting break even is always going to be extremely high with this challenge. But the idea is that once we hit a winning trade, if we ever hit a goddamn winning trade, it'll wipe away the small, tiny, tiny losses. That's the idea. That's the idea. The hope, at least. The theory, the game theory. All right, break even. At this point, there's no point in shorting until we break through these highs. Maybe there's no point in shorting at all. What an odd day. Trying again. Trying again. TikTok saying I'm inactive. I'm literally trading, bro. Oh my god. Okay. I need a tattoo that says, do not counter trend trade no matter what. What is it? What is with me? I keep counter trend trading and I can't stop. I'm addicted to it. I'm addicted to counter trend trading. No candle to confirm that we can short right now. Yeah, this is just trying to short above the highs. Trying to see if we get a liquidity sweep. Doesn't look like we are right now, though. Why am I shorting? It was just a try at these highs above the second standard deviation, but honestly, it's just a counter trend trade that just should not be taken. Again, trading with less than 1 ATR stop loss. Super, super small stop loss. Which is why I'm so tilted, because I'm just getting stopped out over and over again. Even though they're small, it's so annoying. It's difficult. Roberto, thank you for following over on TikTok. Welcome. Yeah, here's the push that's going to take us out. Oh, not yet. Surviving one last minute. I wonder if next week we do a challenge where I take trades with the world's smallest profit targets. That way we'll just be winning over and over again. That'll be fun. Alright, that's what I get for counter trend trading. I am literally going to... I need something to write. I need to burn it into my arm to stop counter trend trading. It just does not freaking work in this market. We just get big moves in one direction. And the annoying part is that there's no pullbacks, right? So it's like, I would love to trade the trend if we get a pullback. But we just go straight up or straight down, which makes me want to counter trend trade, because it's like you're waiting for the pullback and the pullback never comes. I was short, Remy. I was short. Taking the world's smallest stop loss. And it is not fun so far. Well, I'm done. I need... Where can I write... Like, I need something that says, do not freaking counter trend trade. Where can I don't have anything to write it. God. What can I do? What can I do? I'll just write it on my chart. All right, there we go. You've really been trading for 12 years, to be honest, bro. You don't look like you have a strategy. There is no strategy here other than using logic, price action, and doing a challenge where I have small stop loss of 1 ATR. Yes, I have been trading for 12 years. I've been in the trading space for 12 years. I haven't actively been trading, but I have been learning, listening, watching videos. 12 years, yes. If you're not enjoying it, you can just leave, my man. How much do you earn? How much you earn from YouTube monetization? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. A video may make $3, and that goes to my editors. All the ad revenue goes to my editors. Clubview, what's your strategy? What's your super profitable strategy? How much are you making per month with your very profitable trading strategy that I'm sure you have? I'm sure you've got it all figured out, right? As every commenter does. As every trader thinks they do. They never do. Nobody ever does. All your favorite gurus don't know how to trade. They just lie and hide it way better than the average guru. That's what makes them better, is that they're way better at lying. Way better at manipulating. No, Lolita, I don't live with my parents. Why do you ask me that? I already answered that question. Why do you keep asking me that? You want like a house tour or something? I mean... Izzy World. Okay, one more time. If it breaks below that. Remy says that short was valid, by the way. It may have been, but we're trading with one ATR stops, so... If I get stopped out, I get stopped out. I trade small caps gappers pre-market or market open. Traded ICCT this morning on the breakout at the open. Made 30 cents per share. Congratulations. I'm amazed by USA culture. It's very different from us, so I'm just curious. Yeah, I know. USA culture, you're out of your parents' house by like 18. Most other cultures, you live with your parents for a very long time. Until you're married, as far as I know, right? Most cultures, you live with the parents until you're married. Honestly, I wish that was the case. Well, actually, no, I don't, because I like living alone, but you feel like a loser if you live with your parents here. Which is kind of weird. Yeah, this thing is just slowly moving higher. Look at this price action. Let me get rid of these. These are messing up my vision. This is a 5-minute chart. I'm just looking around, trying to compare today's price action to... Yeah, today was just a very different day. Usually we stay in one, you know, in the morning we decide where we want to go. This morning we went up above VWAP. We went down below VWAP. We went back above VWAP. Then we went back below VWAP. And then we went back above VWAP. So that's just going to be incredibly difficult to trade. How old are you? I'm 25. Where are you from? From the great USA. Which state in the USA are you from? I'll keep that anonymous. Take anything today? Yeah, I did. I got stopped out twice, just like yesterday, using 1 ATR stops. Doing a little experiment here, seeing if using tight stops can work, basically. I mean, what happens if you use really, really small stop losses? So far, the answer has been you get stopped out a lot. Not too surprisingly. I think since, well, we started the challenge yesterday, and we've been stopped out probably 4 times now. 4 times in a row. Now, the thing is that we can easily hit a 7, 10, 12 risk to reward trade. We just need to hit it. We just need to hit it before we hit 7, 10, 12 losses in a row. So that is the ultimate dilemma. TikTok, you can't see this, but you can see the P&L on the day is just down $100. $100 on the day. Max drawdown is 2,000. I think so far total we're down 180. So we still got plenty of max drawdown to work with. So this, I mean, technically this still could work out. I'm just tilted from losing. I hate losing. Very not fun. You reckon you'll get it? I think so. I think I need to just refine, for example, stop counter trend trading because I keep trying to counter trend trade. Counter trend trading works really well if you scale in, right? Which is what I was doing last week. Problem is it doesn't work forever, so you can't scale in forever. But now that I think about it, counter trend trading with a really tight stop loss is probably not a good idea because you're literally going against the current move, and just it only takes one move to take you out. So, you know, shorting here and here, you're just instantly taken out. Whereas last week, you know, I may have gone short here, and then I may have added, you know, here, and I would still be in this trade. But no, I think with trading super small stop losses, I need to listen to this advice, stop counter trend trading, and just try to pinpoint a continuation right as it's happening, you know. Try to follow the trend. I mean, I did try to follow the trend today, but today is just a terrible day to try to follow the trend because we've just been moving above and below VWAP. And when you're doing that, you know, the trend is up when you're above VWAP, then it's down when you're below VWAP, then it's up when you're above VWAP, then it's down when you're below VWAP, and now it's back up again. So, very difficult day to trade. I've heard buying a gun in the USA is as easy as buying vegetables. Is it true? I don't know. I haven't bought a gun yet, but from my understanding, it is pretty easy. I do think I could, if I wanted to, go and get one today, if I really wanted to. Which strat is it you use? Well, it kind of adapts depending on what kind of challenge I do. Each week I do a different challenge. So kind of changes. So like as you can see, I'm changing my strategy as I learn what is working and what is not in this type of environment. But for the most part, I trade a trend following strategy that uses supply and demand and the VWAP as the trend guide, basically, and ATR on the daily time frame. To gauge whether I'm early or late in a trend. Now today is not a great example because there was no trend until just now. We were just chopping around all day, so not a great day. By the way, if you guys join the Discord, it's totally free. There's nothing there for sale. I have a tab called Must Watch Videos, and it just explains like basically all this stuff. Yeah, the strategy is not very cut and dry. I think if your strategy is simple enough that you can just follow basic 1, 2, 3 step rules, I don't think that's going to work. I think you need some sort of discretion in your trading based off of your own creativity and experience, because that can't be programmed, right? Any strategy that can be programmed is not going to work. Why? Because there's hedge funds that literally spend all day doing that. And so if it's as simple as a breakout after one day, that strategy can instantly be exploited by hedge funds, and it's just not going to have an edge, because every hedge fund and their mother is going to use that strategy because it's simple. And if it's simple and works, everybody's going to use it, right? Just my opinion. Yeah, Lalit. Depends on what state you're in. I know in Georgia, it's pretty much as simple as walking into a Walmart and buying a gun, walking out. I got to be careful with my words here because I don't want to be banned for saying stuff like that. Hopefully not. Sorry, TikTok, if that's against guidelines. TikTok is very sensitive. Ah, wow, what a day, just straight up. Man. Not seeing much opportunity for a continuation trade. It's just straight up. Not much I can do here unless I want a counter trend trade, which we've seen how that works out so far. There's too many executions. I'm going to have to get rid of these. Like, look at this. There's no end in sight. A little bit of a supply area there, but I'm not counter trend trading. I've learned my lesson, and now this is probably going to be the one that holds. I mean, just technically speaking, we are very overbought. Due for a pullback. Way above these second standard deviations. I'm going to stop using these standard deviations for this challenge because it's getting me in trouble. It's getting me in trouble. Why don't I just go long and take quick profit? It's just I don't like buying an overextended chart. Even though, yes, that mean in hindsight, buying for quick profits would have worked, but again, I'm trading with a super small stop loss, so it just takes a little tiny move to wick me out. So how's Trump doing that in USA? Obviously, we don't love him putting lots of tariffs on other countries. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to get political, but It's pretty crazy over here. In the good old United States. Trend is your friend, always remember. Yeah. That it has been true lately. I think now we'll set up a short as we are in a hidden 1 hour supply zone. Yeah, I got a little supply zone marked out here. But this thing does not seem to want to move. It is 11:30. This is around the time we can see. Oh my god! I'm literally gonna convince myself to take another short, and then probably get stopped out. I mean, that is just a straight move higher. That's just crazy. I mean, look at how straight we've moved today. Literally in a straight line. You can, like, it's a straight line. Look at that. Straight line. What do you guys think? Trade another counter trend trade just for the content, just for the heck of it? I'll never learn. No SM. Thank you for the gifts there on TikTok. GVCOM YT sent a goat. Thank you for the goat. I must have missed that. Unless that just happened. I don't know how to use TikTok too well. TikTok is banned in India, Lalit. Yeah. We miss you guys. By the way, guys, if you don't mind hitting that little tiny like button. I know it's been a tough journey, but those likes make it all worth it. On YouTube, that is. Not sure likes matter on TikTok as far as the live stream's concerned. Maybe. Maybe it does. We got 1,000 likes on TikTok. Wow. Come on, YouTube. Don't let TikTok shut you up. Breakout trades have just been working like crazy lately. In all my years, I've never seen breakout trades work very well. Now they're working great. Morgan, thank you for the gifts. If you sent some, I don't know, it says you're #1 gifter. I don't even know what that means, to be honest. But thank you. They do more likes bringing more people. Good to know. Then TikTok, keep smashing up that like button. All right, break above these highs. This looks good for a short, but I'm not going to do it. Does your girlfriend live with you? No. No. I can literally see when you guys tap the like on TikTok. That's funny. A bunch of hearts pop up. Still moving up. Still moving up. I want to short this so bad. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, there it goes down. All right. All right, guys. Well, I'm not gonna get any trades here. There's no trades for me to take. I can't go short because well, I got this big sign staring at me, and I'm not gonna go long here. It's just too overextended for me. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This challenge is very difficult, but we're gonna see if we can come out on top. I still think there's a chance. We've only lost 4 times, and with our risk to reward on average being like 5 to like 10 to 1, there is a chance if we hit some big ones that we will come out on top. So like up the stream if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place, market open, and yeah, peace.